Good afternoon, guys. It's been a crazy day around here. I hope you're having an action-filled day, very productive. For me, I hope it has been for you as well. One of the things that I talked a lot about today, not only with a client, but also with Sarah Daniele from MyDoma. We actually did a little video on this for her group that it should be going live tomorrow. If you're not part of the MyDoma Studio Facebook group, you should head over there where we go into a little bit more detail about this topic of, do you roll your credit card fees into your cost of doing business? If you do not, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat again. I've been talking so much today. If you do not, my opinion is you should. So what's happening with some interior designers, I'm not sure if there are any coaches that are doing this. I would hope not. But if you are, it is not something that I think is good business practice. Meaning, if you charge, I'm just going to throw something out there. If you charge $200 an hour for your service, if you're hourly, and then you're saying if you pay by check, it's $200, but if you pay by credit card, I'm going to add a credit card service fee. My opinion is that is not good business practice. Just like your cost of doing business with your banking fees, your accountant, your computer, your systems, your employees, that's all part of doing business. And you should just up your fees if it really bothers you. Because what happens is you trade time for money, right? So someone says, well, it's no big deal. I get a check and it's no big deal. But you get a physical check when you happen to be there anyway. So hopefully you're not making a special trip to get that. But then you get that check and you either have to deposit it through your phone, write down, put it aside, register it, copy it, right? Or you have to put it on a deposit form and you have to have an employee or you go to the bank and deposit it. It's time, right? Time is money. So if you can take credit card, it's really a smart thing to do and just work it into the cost of doing business. So I gave a really simple example when I was on the video with Sarah, and she'll be playing that live. So if you're an interior designer, MyDoma Studio Facebook group will be playing this video, I think sometime tomorrow, where they added an option, which was great. They have the option to pass the fees through to the client. But my opinion, which is why she called me on as the expert opinion, it's not really a good idea. Just raise your fees. So if you charge $200 an hour, you could literally go to $210 and cover the cost of credit card fees. If someone wants the convenience of paying by credit card, they should be able to do it. It's a psychological thing, right? They get points, they get to spend it on travel or whatever else their credit card allows them to pay it for. And there's still a lot of people who feel like, well, when they see the total on a big dollar amount, like, ouch, $400 is going to the credit card company as a processing fee. And I'm like, yeah, that is a lot of money. However, if you worked that into your fees right from the beginning, it would not bother you. And for the people who still pay by check, you're actually making a little bit more on those people. So it all works out in the end. It goes in your expenses as cost of doing business, not as a reduction in your income psychologically. So this is a money mindset issue for most of you, having the guts to just raise your fees a little bit. I work with my clients every single day to raise their fees to what it needs to be for them to be profitable, right? It's not just about how much you charge an hour or how much you're worth an hour. It's about running a profitable business. So what are your expenses? Obviously, reduce them if you can. But for the ones who have already reduced your expenses and you're running a really well-oiled machine, what are your expenses? And then what do you need to bring in to pay those expenses? And then what do you need to bring in to become profitable above and beyond that, to turn your business into not just a hobby, but into a money maker for you? That's what I'm all about, making money, teaching my entrepreneurs to make money and to look at the right buckets in their business to realize why it may not be happening for them, right? So anyway, I wanted to come on live today and talk about if you're upcharging a client for credit card fees. I just don't agree with it, and I'm happy to hear anybody else's opinion. It's not actually legal in some jurisdictions, so you should check that if you are doing that. And if you are stuck at a fee level that doesn't accommodate the fact that you're paying credit card fees, then let's talk about that, because we need to get you past that stumbling block. So Hope that makes sense to everybody. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Weigh in on whether you have ever upcharged a client an additional service fee for using a credit card, or whether you're just kind of stuck in that mindset, and maybe I can, type my way through, pushing you to the next level. It's the cost of doing business. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.